Welcome to MK Prime Studies, dear aspirants. So, this is the 13th series of Top Daily Dose TDD. So, earlier we have done up to 12 series. There was a gap of nearly 4 days because I was busy in the court works. Okay, so the aspirants preparing for Lawcet. So, keep your Lawcet preparation practice on the track. Okay, following. So, we shall continue the Lawcet practice sets from today onwards. Okay. First, current affairs section. Who became the first Indian to receive Mauritius' highest civilian award, the Grand Commander of the Order of Star and Key of the Indian Ocean? This award is presented by Mauritius state or Mauritius country. So it was presented to Dr. Sri Sri Narendra Modi. The Prime Minister of India was honored with the Mauritius highest civilian award. You see, some of the countries like Canada, France, Mauritius, like countries, they award the highest civilian awards to other nationalists. Likewise, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji was also awarded the Mauritius highest civilian award for the first time to Indian, and it was presented by Mauritius Prime Minister Navin Chandra Ramgolam. Who is the founder of SpaceX, the company behind Starlink? So Starlink is going to enter into India through Jio. So Jio has announced, the founder of the Jio, Mukesh Ambani, the founder of Reliance Industries Limited also has announced that they are going to launch Starlink internet services in India, which is offered by SpaceX through offer faster internet services in India. So it is being founded by, that is SpaceX is founded by Elon Musk. So SpaceX and Starlink company is are the founders uh, like uh, from USA. Okay, following it is Elon Musk. Okay, who has founded the Starlink as well as SpaceX company. Next, third question: which cricket team won the ICC Champions Trophy 2025? So to all the cricket lovers, it knows that on 9th of March, on last Sunday, there was a cricket match between India and New Zealand. Okay, following, so the India won the match, and the New Zealand was the runner-up. So it was sponsored by Pakistan, but the finals was held at Dubai. Okay, following, so Champions Trophy was held in Dubai. It is sponsored by Pakistan in the year 2025, and it is the third time, and India is the only country which has won Champions Trophy three times. So India has made the history in cricket. Coming to legal aptitude, that is study of law. The public trust, the doctrine is related to. It is related to the environment. So the public trust doctrine is related to environment. Okay, following. So the public trust doctrine primarily rests on the principle that certain resources like water, air, seas, and the forest have such a great importance to the people as a whole that it would be wholly unjustified to make them a subject of private ownership. It means the environmental resources cannot be taken as granted for the present generation. It should be utilized for the future generations also. For the future generations also. That is the main ideology behind public trust doctrine, which is related to environment. Next question from the legal aptitude. In 2016, the Supreme Court has clarified that the third gender will include. So a bill was being introduced in the parliament. Okay, following, so regarding the rights of third gender. Okay, following so in that the Supreme Court has clarified that the third gender will include transgender only. Okay, following so only the third gender. Okay, following so includes the transgender community. Okay, following so Justice A.K. Sikri and N.V. Ramana has refused to modify the 2014 ruling on transgender rights. Okay, following so it does not include LGBT. Okay, LGBT is not included in the third gender. LGBT, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender. So this is not included in the third gender category. Okay, following so only the transgender is being included. Next question from legal aptitude. Which of the following articles of the Constitution of India authorize the Chief Justice of India to request a retired judge or judges to come back to the Supreme Court and practice? Okay, following. So, if any judge got retired from the Supreme Court of India under Article 129 of the Constitution, okay, he can be called back for taking some advices from him, as they are most senior people and have the experience over the various judgments. In case of any dilemma between the judgments, okay, following, so the Chief Justice under Article 129 of the Constitution can call upon the retired judges also. Okay, following, so we can call them as ad hoc judges also. Ad hoc judges. GK and mental ability question. Inquilab Zindabad slogan was popularized by. Very important and interesting question. Okay, following, so Inquilab Zindabad. Okay, long live revolution. Okay, so it was a slogan which was popularized by Bhagat Singh. Okay, following, so it was popularized by Bhagat Singh in the year 1929 when he and his friend Batukeshwar Dutt has thrown a bomb in the constitution in the legislative assembly. Okay, following, so in the legislative assembly, that is legislative council, a bomb was thrown, and these two people, Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt, BK Dutt we call generally, both have started slogans: Inquilab Zindabad, long live revolution. Okay, following. So these phrases was being popularized by Bhagat Singh. Okay, but actually these slogans was given by Hasrat Mohani. Okay, following Maulana Hazrat Mohani in the year 1921, he has popularized it. He was a popular Urdu poet, Persian and Urdu poet from Uttar Pradesh, who has popularized who has coined the word Inquilab Zindabad, but popularized by Bhagat Singh. Next, eighth question. The worship of ideals was started in India in the period of Gupta period. Okay, following so Gupta period. So during this Gupta period only, we started worshipping the ideal images of gods. Till then, there was paintings, and also there was no ideal images of gods. Okay, following so used to worship like that only during Mauryan period or else Shatavahana period. Okay, so pre-Mauryan period or pre-Aryan period, even Kushanas, Kanhas. Okay, following during this period also there was no existence of God in the form of ideal images. But Guptas, they have got the temple architecture in India, who was introduced zero by Aryabhatta, who was introduced pi, who has introduced gopurams, arches to the temples, and also ideal images to the temples. Okay, following. So you know that Gupta period is also known as golden period of Indian history. Ninth question in the row: who was the Prime Minister of UK at the time of India's independence? It's also a basic question. Lord Clement Attlee is the answer. Okay, Lord Clement Attlee from 1945 to 1952, he was the Prime Minister of England or UK. Okay, following. So he was the Prime Minister. Lord Attlee or Clement Attlee from Labour Party. In 1947 February, he has announced that India is going to get independence by 30th June 1948. But on June 3rd, 1947, Lord Mountbatten, Lord Mountbatten has announced the Dickey Bird plan or Mountbatten plan or partition plan. Okay, following. So he was the last Governor General of India who has announced the partition plan or the Dickey Bird plan or Mountbatten plan. Nothing but India will get independence by 15th of August and Pakistan will get partitioned and get independence on 14th of August 1947. Of course, Winston Churchill was also the Prime Minister of England before Attlee and after Attlee. Till 1945, during Second World War, it was Winston Churchill, the Prime Minister of England. Okay, the what is that formation of UNO in the year 1945, 24th October 1945. Okay, following. So it was behind the Winston Churchill's hand itself. Okay, then last question: who commented the Cripps mission was a post-dated check on a crashing bank? Okay, following. So on an insolvent bank, a check was being issued. This was being called upon by Mahatma Gandhi in the year 1942. Okay, following. So over a Cripps mission. After the failure of Cripps mission only, Quit India movement was launched. Okay, so Quit India movement was launched on 8th and 9th of August 1942. So therefore it is called as Agast Kranti Divas in Hindi. Quit India movement. And Mahatma Gandhi's slogan was do or die. Karo ya Maro was the slogan of Mahatma Gandhi. First revolutionary movement by Mahatma Gandhi. First violent movement by Mahatma Gandhi. And among all, the last movement by Mahatma Gandhi was also the Quit India movement only. It was after the failure of Cripps mission only. The failure of Cripps mission, okay, made Gandhi intolerant towards British, and he has called upon for the Quit India movement. Okay, following. So therefore, he has announced during this time that the Cripps mission or Cripps statements of dominion status to India, partly independence to India, was like a post-dated check on a crashing bank. So there is no what is that time limitation of the end of the Second World War, and the government is also, that is British government is also announcing a dominion status to India, which is not at all accepted by INC, Indian National Congress. So therefore it is like a post dated check given on a crashing bank. This was a statement of Mahatma Gandhi over Cripps mission. It was a failure. Cripps mission was a failure. Then Gandhi launched a Quit India movement here. So that's all about the series of Lawcet. This is the 13th series. Okay, following. So in the next day, we will meet for the 14th series in the row. Thank you. Have a nice day.